This is going to be called Alberta Jack when it's done. Or maybe Pump Jack, we're not sure yet. It's a sour mash blended whiskey. Similar to Jack Daniels. This is something that we put together and did the mash cook and the distilling operation when we had our 1 week training in the distillery here, hosted by Ian Smiley. So this was our experimental run where he taught us the fine art of doing the blended whiskey with a sour mash combination. The sour mash is that you take some of your fermented grain and you put it into your mix. And where that fermented grain came from was the batch before that had already fermented out. And you take that mash and you add it into your new fermentation. And then you keep going forward with that to add that sour flavor to your whiskey. As soon as I get this into the barrel, we'll do some calculations and weigh it, get temperature, do the SG readings on it, and then we'll know how much we've lost over the period of time to Angel share.
While Grant is out getting the work done at the distillery, Geoff hopped in the truck and head on down to White Avenue in search of some tasty treats.
Hey guys, how's it going? So time to make some more double ice cream. Yes. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Good to see
Hi,
you.
Geoff.
I'd give you a hug if I could get around the counter. Ah, there we go. That's better. That's more like it. These are new boxes. You didn't have these before.
Yeah.
Yes, we've replaced our old containers for custom ones. So,
no kidding.
Yeah, they're the same size, but they're just more
This is the same size as the ones that you made for us? Yeah. It doesn't look like it. I'm pretty sure I could eat this entire thing, but I don't think I could eat this entire thing. Exactly. But they are the same size,
They are the same size,
That's
yeah.
crazy. So has the double ice cream been selling well for you guys? Because it has for us at the distillery.
Yeah,
sure.
amazing. When we give the samples out, when people come in, because we have it on tap, people are like, what is this? They're blown away. They're like,
on tap, that's
this?
cool.
Yeah, it's on tap.
You're the only place that has double on tap.
Yes.
So that's as a soft serve ice cream?
As a soft serve, yeah,
Gotcha.
you bet.
So you guys are doing pints, soft serve.
Yes. Yellow sticks, so they're our version of drumsticks.
Oh,
and
really?
Ice cream
Okay.
cookie sandwiches. Yeah.
So let's have a look at what these drumsticks look like.
Yes, for sure.
So this is a mixed pack of
This
them?
one is a double right here.
This guy here.
Mocha cookie covered one.
Ah, you bet. So do you make all of these things in-house here?
We do. We
Everything
make
from scratch?
Yes, we make the cookies from scratch, the ice cream from scratch, everything but the chocolate that we dip it in, basically.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So can you show us how we make waffle cones? 'Cause
Yes, absolutely.
I think that's a cool thing.
Definitely.
Let's have a look. This is where the magic happens back
Yes.
here.
This is our baker Kylie, and she's making our fresh cones.
Show us how you do this, Kylie. What's the base that you're starting with here?
It's top secret.
Top secret.
Yeah, it's
Is
flour.
it kind of like a cake mix sort of thing?
It's simple. Flour, butter, sugar, eggs, milk.
And then, so you take a little bit of this.
Yep, you got 3 seconds till this is done.
Ah, okay. So every single one's made by hand, one at a time.
That's right.
That's nuts.
Ever so lovingly.
How many a day?
Well, in the summer, we were probably up to about 400 or 500 cones a day.
Wow.
So now we haven't really counted. We're still making them daily. We just try to keep up.
This machine is specifically made to make these kind of waffle cones.
Just for waffle cones.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So this barrel now is all ready to have the spirits transferred into it from one of our 10-gallon barrels to go to the second barrel of our aging process. I've got the information here on what the LAAs were when we first put it in this barrel, and now we're going to do what we have in here. So we start with the temperature, weight, and kilograms per cubic meters. The aging process starts changing the color and adding the flavor. So we have to identify the right hydrometer to get our kilograms per cubic meter correctly.
When Grant's talking about LAAs, he means liters of absolute alcohol. That's the official measurement unit. Basically, if you got 100 liters and 95% alcohol, your LAA would be 95 liters. Clear as mud? Good.
Now this little program here will do all the calculations for us. So we'll hit calculate, And we end up with our LAAs and our percentage. Our percentage right now is 65.7. That's about a normal percentage that we keep it in the barrel. Higher than 40 because over time we will lose part of that lighter alcohol through evaporation through the wood into the air, which we call the angel share. This part that's left in the barrel is called the devil's share. Now the point is to record all of this information on our paperwork, so we got documentation proving what we started with in this barrel and what we ended with, to record the loss. And then that's going to go forward into the next phases as we go up through the aging process. What's in here now is what you saw earlier, me draining all of those small 25-gallon barrels and weighing them up. I've now combined them in this tank here. We call this our proofing tank. Got a weight on the alcohol that's in there and the percentage and the LAAs on it. And now we're going to start filling up our barrels that'll sit in for the next period of time to finish its aging process. So we're going to start, it's quite simple. Gravity does all the work. Put her in there, open the valve and cut her loose. And it'll start filling the barrel. We watch the barrel, we check our weight here to watch how many kilograms we put in. Each barrel this size will hold between 175 and 185 kilograms of alcohol. So we kind of monitor that because we don't want to run any on the floor. Now we'll do all of our calculations, everything on it to confirm the weight, and then we'll go ahead and we'll put a bung in it.
What's the address here on White Ave?
It's 10150A 82nd Ave.
So just on the other side of the tracks, heading east on White Ave on the north side, right?
That's correct.
You bet. How long you guys been here now?
6 months.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, we opened in June.
See, you guys are really well known already in 6 months, though. You've made a real quick impression, because when people ask at the distillery who's making the ice cream, I say Yellowed on White Ave. Oh yeah, I know where that place is. Well, a lot of people say that actually. So
yeah.
You're doing a good job with your advertising and your social media, I think.
Yeah, I think the easiest thing for us and how we've done it is just be in front of people.
Makes sense. High traffic area. Yeah. Location makes a big difference for sure. Yeah. How many staff do you have now?
We have about 7.
Already in 6 months.
Yeah.
So here's another local business using local ingredients, employing local people. This is what our whole principle of craft is all about, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
And selling to local customers. So
that's right.
It's working.
It
all
is.
right, let's try some of this soft serve.
All right. So we'll use one of our black cones here. So we do have a signature for our cones.
Oh.
We always fill the bottoms with a touch of marshmallow.
Really?
Yes. Oh. And that is so your ice cream.
I gotta get to the bottom to get to the marshmallow.
Yes. It's usually a surprise. A lot of people don't know about it until they have the cone, except for the people who know us now.
Let's try the twist, because we talked about it already.
Sure.
Let's see. So it's twisted double soft serve with
pistachio.
Pistachio.
Yes.
I'm curious to see what they taste like together.
Oh. So now I've got to pull the perfect cone here.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it.
That's right.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to the marshmallow on the bottom, but I'm going to give it a go. Oh, man.
It's a good pairing for sure.
Very nice pairing. Maybe we might have to incorporate something pistachio at the distillery now.
Maybe, yeah.
That's the cool thing. You can always experiment and try new things, right?
That's the best part about
So this soft serve went straight from the liquid form to being a soft serve cone through that chilling machine that you have. So this machine's a pretty important part of what you do here. Then
yes.
It takes it from the liquid cream with the flavoring in it. Yeah.
That's right. Your vehicles,
That's
for sure.
Like our still. We can't do anything without it, right?
That's right.
Yeah, for sure. So what do we got here, Jason?
So this is our yellow bun. So this is another one of our signature items. So it's our glazed donut, sliced in half, topped with Fruity Pebbles, and filled with soft serve.
So you've got a donut filled with ice cream.
Yes.
That sounds incredible.
whenever I have the ice cream, 99% of the time, this is how I'm doing it.
So you're not in a bowl, you're not in a cone.
It's very rare I have anything other than this when I sample the ice cream.
Okay, show me how we do this then.
Yeah.
See how it's made. Wow.
We always give a spoon just in case things get weird.
Oh, in case it spills out the sides or whatever.
But we always recommend that whoever eats it with 2 hands. I promise you it can be done.
Give us a demo.
Yeah,
Since this is your favorite way of eating them here.
This is the tree you never knew you needed for sure.
Holy. That looks killer.
It's so good.
I don't know who Geoff thinks he is, going to all of these tasty places without his favorite trusty narrator. Here I am, stuck in a dark recording booth with no ice cream, no cookies, not a pastry or an it's-a-kadoozy in sight.
Thanks for the work that you're doing with us. It's always fun to partner with other local businesses.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely.
All
Thanks,
right.
Geoff.
I gotta finish this thing. Hey Sean, how's it going, man?
Geoff, how are you?
Good. Time to set up this bar for this bike show.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. You got enough pallets here. We got some work ahead of us. You got more guys coming?
Yes, we got
Right
a
on.
handful.
Mike and Grant and Sean are on their way too. They've got a bunch of barrels and benches, so we'll set her up like we did last year.
Even bigger and better.
I agree. Right on.
All right.
I'm pretending I'm gonna work. Right now, they're occupying that corner.
Yeah.
And then if we set the stage here at an angle like we were thinking about, the tattoo shop's kind of in it a bit. I'm thinking if we slide that right over to here, the bar right over to here, and then in that corner we can put the entertainment. So
Yeah,
we can put the music, the metal bender guy, whatever else.
Well, it's time for Geoff to do some heavy lifting with the boys. They're setting up the handlebar for the Edmonton Motorcycle Show. Remember, Geoff, you always gotta lift with your back.
We're here today with Lori Pace. She's the organizer and head brain trust behind the Edmonton Motorcycle Show, the Calgary Motorcycle Show, and the Vancouver Motorcycle Show. Thanks for having us back again this year, Lori. We're busy constructing our bar area, which last year you kind of wanted like a lifestyle lounge, right? Like,
absolutely, because we came up with a brainchild and came to yourselves, Rig Hand Distillery and Heritage, because we thought that obviously riding together creates a community, and what better way to create a community than the handlebar, as we like to kind of nickname it.
You bet.
But it's a gathering place. The show becomes a gathering place as well. It's a kickoff to a sort of the winter months when everybody has their motorcycles parked in their garages.
I think we might be lucky this weekend. I think it's going to be warm enough. I bet there'll be guys riding their bikes here this
There's
weekend.
always the hardcore.
In mid-January.
There's always the hardcore riders, which we love to see. We always say safety first, but if you're safe on that motorbike, get out, because
Get out and ride,
why not?
And that's the other thing we always emphasize when it comes with alcohol. If you are riding and you're having a drink, have one. That's it.
Absolutely,
and
yeah. Be safe.
Save the drinking for when you get back home. So we learned a bit last year. We had a little more time to plan, so I think you're going to be happy with what we have set up. We've got a tattoo artist going to be here this year. We have live music going to be here, some local musicians. We even have some performance art happening. We've got a metal bender. Tony Reed's going to be doing some pretty cool stuff. Doesn't use any heat, doesn't use any tools, just his own body to bend and make different things. So
amazing.
He's got something motorcycle themed planned for us.
I love it. It's going to be exciting. And of course we have, the beautiful backdrop of motorcycles from Heritage Harley Davidson, and a new custom display as well, and the Edmonton Rock and Roll Society. So it really is kind of like this rock and custom motorcycle lifestyle bar. And thanks to Rig Hand, of course, some really yummy drinks as well. So it'll be a good time had by all.
Thanks for having us back again.
Anytime. It's a great partnership.
Cheers.
This year at the handlebar, they had all kinds of entertainment going on, from tattoos and airbrushing to rock and roll, metal bending, and motorcycles. Why, even yours truly made a cameo appearance.
Well, here we got the Heritage store, and actually I don't know what Brady's working on. Hey Brady.
Hey.
How's it go?
Good, how are you?
What you working on?
I'm going to be installing a Screaming Eagle Stage 4 kit on this 2019 lowrider.
Screaming Eagle.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It gives it about a 50% bump in power, actually. It's pretty substantial. Yeah.
Wicked, yeah.
It takes it from about 80 horsepower up to like potential of 120, so it's pretty cool. So I'm going to be pulling the top end off, cam chest, different cam, yeah, the whole works.
Wild.
Yeah.
Right on. Look forward to seeing the results at the end of it.
I'll be here all weekend.
Right on.
I'll be busy.
Cheers.
Rock and roll stance.
Wait, you're sweating. Oh.
He looks nervous for the race, eh?
Oh, man. I got to limber up. There we go.
We're getting set here. It's race time. And Geoff is 0 for 1. He's going 0 for 2 today. He's had a good run with only losing 1 race, but that streak is about to be added to. So it's just like the Oilers. The poor fella, he had a rough night last night.
I want him tested for performance-enhancing drugs.
I was on a little London Dry last night, so the joints might be a little seized up.
Limber up a little bit.
I know they got a special helmet for you, but I'm just gonna run with this here. Just,
no, you're not about
for
safety
speed
at all, are you?
No, live fast and dangerous.
Geoff needed about every advantage he could get to beat me, so he stuck me on 2 wheels instead of 4. When that wasn't working, he gave me the old slew foot.
This one is a fast one, so I'm taking that.
I don't know how come you get to pick first?
All right, you want the fast one?
No,
you think it'll help? Oh, now he's gonna complain about that.
He doesn't know yet that this is full contact.
Oh, I'm aware of that. That's why I'm saying yes. So are we going 1 lap or 2? What's the story here?
All right, we're here with the Strider bikes at the Strider booth at the motorcycle show. These guys are nice enough to let us have our rematch, so thank you.
To hell with pink slips.
All right, Mike, are you starting this?
Yep, you guys ready?
When that hits the ground or when he drops it?
Hits the ground.
Hits the ground.
Hits the ground?
Yeah.
And go!
It's all about the line, Geoff! It's all about the line! Oh, hey! You ass lifting cheat!
That's what you get right there for trying to cheat.
Now remember, if you're going to be racing, I highly suggest BF Goodrich tires the best out there. This here garbage was a little loose in the corners.
Oh
but,
man, I'm winded. Great.
I guess parking's on me.
Are we going to have a tiebreaker?
Yeah, we're going to have to find something. I don't know if we're going to find a straight line track here or what, but is that season 3?
I got an idea.
Okay.
Can you swim?
No, but you should see me cut lawn.
Right. Ride on motor race?
Done.
All right, deal.
I'll start building.
Okay.
Got ideas.
The Edmonton Motorcycle Show is almost winding down here on Sunday, and the bike that your mechanic's been building here is just completed. So he made his deadline, which is pretty cool. Tell us a little bit more about the bike, the stock bike that he started with.
So we started off with a stock Softail models, a lowrider. So we took kind of a 2-phase approach to the bike, and in terms of the project itself, we started out with cosmetically changing the bike and blacking a lot of the components out, the wheels, the bars, went to LED.
Little windscreen on the front here, yeah.
Windscreen. The second part of the project was a performance aspect of the bike. So we put a stage 4 kit in the bike, which is a warranty compliant engine upgrade. Gets you from about 80 horse up over 100, closer to the 120 range.
And it still falls within the Harley warranty program.
It all falls under factory
That's cool.
warranty.
Yeah.
So a lot of ponies and no worries about warranty.
And a stage 4 like this isn't normally done in the middle of a bike show.
No.
When there's people coming up and asking questions and interrupting your mechanic. So I'm pretty impressed that he was able to pull this off in 3 days, actually.
Yeah, and it's the first for us as well as Brady doing it. And, you know, we weren't sure how the balancing act of interaction versus getting the
actual work done,
so,
yeah. Well, I think the end product speaks for itself. So this bike's going to end up on your showroom for sale then?
Yes, so. Yeah. And hopefully we'll get it sold here today. Actually, it'd be nice not to have to haul it home.
No kidding. Load it in somebody's truck and let them take it home. A rose between two thorns.
There you go. It's been a good show. It's been a fun show. It's been a long show.
At least you still have a voice. Mike has no voice left.
My voice came back.
So it got to the point where in the booth I'd come in there, I'm like, okay, I can tell you a little bit about this. I'll wait till I get hung up on a technical question. Then we pull Mike in off of the first string again. Yeah, until then we're just We're so far ahead of the game, we're running the 4th string at the front line.
Yeah, it's been a good run. This motorcycle show is great for exposure for us. Having our liquor in the bar is a big thing. You know, the Expo Center carry our liquor all the time now after being in the show last year, which is really big deal.
There's people that know the drinks. They're coming in, they're asking for the specific ones because they're saying, I remember this from last year.
Yeah,
We got those.
Yeah,
so
it's good.
That's been awesome.
Thanks for all your help.
Oh, glad to be a part. We've been
appreciate
having
it.
so much fun, and it's always good to have a couple more new adventures with.
Have you recovered from your beating that you took in the scooter race there this morning?
That was fun.
Well, it was fun. I mean, I clearly had the whole shot. That kicking a guy's tire in the last corner and jumping over the fence. I mean,
hey, whatever it takes to win.
There's a lot of guys who got a helmet in the spokes for that kind of stuff in the real race. But we'll figure out another one.
I think the lawnmower race is a great idea.
Lawnmower race is going to be a lot.
All right.
Oh, that's
time to start building.
All right.
Well, after that travesty of a race, I needed to see something blowed up to ease my temper a little bit. That no good sour mash sucking, barley grinding, still swabbing, beer swilling, gin soaked son of a soul.
This old sterilizer's not the type they use anymore. It's called a chemiclave. I used to have this in one of my tattoo shops way back when, and I've been saving it in my storage unit, trying to figure out what the heck to do with it. I got a good idea what to do with it. I'll ship it down to those boys on Moonshiners. They can try cooking up a batch in it. They'll probably do exactly what we're gonna do with it.